Hello, viewers. I'm at the Awka City Stadium. The essence of coming here to do this video is to make a special request and also a recommendation for our working governor who was just sworn in for his second tenure in office a few days ago. Governor Soludo performed credibly well beyond our expectations. So in his first tenure, we pray that Almighty God will give him the wisdom, understanding, and protection as he pilots the affairs of the state for the next 4 years. His second tenure in office, the time is already ticking. Like the governor always said that this is an agenda with a deadline. The reason why I decided to come down here to do this video is to make a recommendation for our governor in order to develop our sports here in the state. I've read and heard from so many sources that Southeast, they are not serious in developing sports in their different states. And so far, what I've noticed over the years, our people and government focus on other sectors more than the sports sector. When you check most of the sports competition at the national level, you realize that the southeastern states always perform low at the medals table, unlike other regions across the country. The last youth sports festival that was held at Ogun State, Southeast performed low at the medals table. Not that our youths are lazy or they are not talented, but because they lack basic facilities to train with. Because when you watch the sports festival, you realize that most of the states, especially in Lagos, most of those that represented Lagos and other states are people from Southeast. That's the most of the athletes that participated at the National Youth Sports Festival. You realize that it's most of our people that represented those states because they went to that states which have the facilities and they train and perform better, both at the national and the international level. Here in Anambra, we focus more on other sectors than the sports. We don't have sports facilities where our youths will train. Here in Anambra, we focus more on other sectors more than the sports. I could recall when Anambra hosted Nigeria Police Games in 2020, which took place in Anambra State from February 29 to March 7th, 2020. The event featured over 3,000 police athletes from 12 zonal commands competing in over 20 sports, including sports, boxing, swimming, and a whole lot of. I recalled vividly during the police game competition that most of the sports were held outside Anambra State, especially Delta State. This stadium you are seeing wasn't built then. That was in 2020 when the Nigerian police games were held in Anambra. So most of the matches were played in Delta State and other sports took place in Delta State. So we don't have sports facilities then. The swimming pool that we used then was hurriedly built at the QMS Square, and the basketball court, volleyball court, and a whole lot of them. So the essence of doing this video is to plead with our working governor who is interested in fixing all the sectors. Like this stadium, you are seeing the entrance gates, the road, the landscaping, the access road, that's Omura Road, were all done by the governor of Anambra State. He reconstructed the road, which was in deplorable state. So now, this is the stadium. You can see what the governor is doing on this stadium. So I want to plead with our governor, consider developing sports infrastructure in the state. He has done well in his first tenure. The governor built Ekwulobia Stadium with a country club. Same thing here in Awka. You can see he's reconstructing, modernizing the stadium. This is Awka Stadium. You can see what the governor is doing here. That's the landscaping you're seeing is being done by the current governor of Anambra State, Prof. Charles Soludo, and the main entrance gate to the stadium was constructed by the governor also. So what this stadium requires now is to construct a grandstand around the stadium. As you can see, all the mini stadium we have in the states, just one small grandstand. So we need to, at this Awka City Stadium, you can see is strategically located at the heart of the city. It can easily be connected. What Awka City Stadium requires now to be a standard stadium is to construct grandstand around the stadium. The pitch is a standard pitch and it has a track. So what it requires is grandstand around the stadium and the installation of 4 floodlights at the 4 corners of the stadium. The basis for the floodlights has been constructed already. What it requires is to install the 4 flood lights at the 4 corners of the stadium. You can see the track was perfectly constructed. I remember when this track was being constructed, it was handled by a foreign firm. So the stadium is synthetic. What it requires is proper maintenance to change the synthetic grass. So it's one of the best pitch in the country. I remember in May 2022, Mr. Lauch, a coach with the Bayern Munich FC Academy, they were in Awka for Bayern Munich National Youth Cup. The coach said then that Awka Township Stadium pitch is better than Abuja Stadium. What the stadium requires, like I said earlier, just grandstand around the stadium, floodlights, football bench, shelter, and other necessary facilities that are required for modern stadium. You can see how beautiful the stadium is. Imagine how this stadium will look when the grandstands are constructed around the stadium and the 4 floodlights are installed. Coming down, viewing it from the sky, it will change the beauty of this place. You can see it's strategically located at the heart of the city. Another important thing which I want to recommend to our working governor, Professor Charles Soludo Oluwatuegwu, is to construct indoor game house by the left side of this place. As you can see the massive space we have here. I'm pleading with our governor that if he can consider constructing an indoor game house that will house most of the indoor sports like a basketball court, volleyball, badminton, table tennis, gymnastic, darts, hockey, and Mines game. That's Mine Sports game area. That's for chess, bridge, mental calculation, and so on. Then another important area which we have advantage already is the swimming section. At the swimming, you can see the beauty of aquatic nature of Solution Water Park. I want you to hear what the chairman of Nigeria Aquatic Federation coach said about this place. This is a treasure we have here in Anambra State that we need to harness.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
We are happy to have you here at Solution Fund City today. So we would like to know, you've been here for up to 3 days, right?
Yes.
So now we want to know, how was your experience here? How did you feel staying in Solution Fund City? What do you have to tell us about Solution Fund City?
Well, let me first thank the governor or whoever is in charge of this facility. It's one of the best fun facilities I've seen in the world. Well, I've been to Moscow, I've been to all over the continents in the world. But this is one of the best I've seen in Nigeria. Even in Southern Sahara, Africa. It's good. The goodness is what I'm looking at. But the usefulness will come later. For example, this is the first time I'm seeing a short course swimming pool of 8 lanes. And I also told the man that brought us here, the zonal representative, that we can come here for a national competition. I can bring Nigeria here. We have a short course swimming championship, which I've measured everything and it's okay. Number two, fun for the children. Fun in the sense that you, with this water everywhere, you're able to, I call it aquatic splendor. That's what I call it when I came here. You were able to remove aquaphobia from the little children and magnetize the parents to an aquatic situation. You have all sorts of aquatic designs here. Wonderful, but like I said, the usefulness is more important than what we are looking at, the facility. Then here I am the chairman technical in the Nigerian Aquatic Federation, the only governing body concerning aquatic sports in Nigeria. I'm also one of the chief referees in the world. I'm also the vice chairman in African Aquatics, continental body. We came here to organize a swimming teacher certification course, not a clinic, not a seminar. These ones that are right behind me being taught to, tomorrow could be one of the best coaches in Nigeria if they are well utilized. You see, we keep on talking about the usefulness of whatever product you have. This is the first time in the southeastern zone they are having this. And our zonal representative, Mr. Jonathan Chuka, I believe, Jonathan Chuka, did everything to bring the federation here so that we can not just train the people, also have the opportunity to see the beauty of the solution fund city, which is good. If we don't know about this, there is no way we can bring a national competition here or tell people in the world that, oh, we have this in Enugu. I've already called my wife that we are coming here to spend 1 week, enjoy ourselves, do everything. I live in Lagos, but the only way we can enjoy it is to see and make use and bring the goodness of the facility out. So now they are doing their practicals, they are being assessed, we are going for our exams, and from tomorrow, when they are giving the certificate to practice, they can now become certified swimming teacher. But I want to thank Soludo.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I want to thank Soludo for a solution that has been provided, not for Anambra State, but for the whole nation.
Thank you so much, sir. We are so happy to have you, and we expect that you people will also come and host your national competition, just like you said.
If given the permission.
We definitely.
Because for us to use this pool, it was like going to Abuja to ask Tinubu for permission. But if given the permission and the go ahead, it's going to be wonderful.
It's all right.
And whoever is taking care of this facility must be taken care of. It's a wonderful thing, which can be highly profitable to Anambra State. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir.
Yeah.
We are so happy.
Oh, sorry, before I go, my colleagues are Dr. Goodluck Ibikule Odeumi, former Director of Sports, University of Ibadan. And he's also a member of the African Swimming Committee, Technical Committee. Wow. The other one is Coach Jimmy Adebawo from University of Ibadan. The fourth person is Coach Yinka Adeyemi from Obafemi Awolowo University. So we are trying. We want to, now we are living here, we are going to another zone of the Federation to bring people up. But Soludo must make sure that Anambra produce champions from this pool. Thank you.
Thank you.
You heard what the chairman of Nigeria Aquatic Federation said about the water park we have here at the Solutions Fund City. So instead of constructing swimming pool at the sports complex, so we better utilize the one we have already, which was built to international standard and well maintained. All it requires is to utilize it, train our athletes. We can also host Nigerians here when all these facilities which I'm recommending are all put in place. I can tell you clearly that we have advantage more than any other states currently here in the country. This is the only state where the stadium and the amusement park, water park are all in one place. You can hardly see such in any place. That's amusement park, water park, country club, and a whole lot of them are all in one place. So the benefits are enormous. Our athletes will be trained. Many of our youth will take out from the streets. And this is a very good advantage to Solution Fund City, which will attract more customer anytime there is an event going on here, whether sports events or music feast. The stadium, when properly built with more grandstand, it will attract most of our artists to be hosting their music feast here at the stadium, which will generate more IGR for the state and also increase the numbers of people that will visit the Fun City. There's already entrance gates that connect both the stadium and the Fun City. So this very place can generate huge IGR, not just sports, both events can be hosted here. So I'm pleading with our working governor, Prof. Charles Soludo, to consider this in his second tenure. I know he has a bigger plans for Anambra State, but this is one of them. His mind cannot be everywhere. We are his eyes on the streets. You can see one of his legacy projects glaring, the Solution Fund City, Nigeria's biggest fund center, which has changed the sorry state of Anambra State tourist sector. This is one of the efforts that the governor is making to make Anambra State a destination instead of a departure lounge. Thanks for watching. If this is your first time seeing my video, please kindly subscribe, turn on your notification button for more interesting updates from Anambra State.